What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com, and while the mainstream media is attempting to do anything and everything they can to smear and vilify players if they are hesitant about taking the vaccine, Bradley Beal of the Washington Wizards has just completely flipped the narrative back around on the media and has shown them why some of the things that are being put out there are so absolutely insane. And we are at a moment now in the NBA where the NBA and the mainstream media and all these people that want to push this nonsense have finally come to a pass, and they're no longer willing to give the NBA players a pass like they were several months ago. You saw this report. NBA afraid of coalition of, quote, anti-vaxxers led by Kyrie Irving. Evidently, the NBA is very afraid that these players, and these powerful players, may continue to say, I'm not going to get the jab. I'll sit out games. I'll do this. I'll do that. But I'm not going to be forced to do this thing. We had Kyrie Irving, who's talked a lot about it. Andrew Wiggins vows to keep fighting for what I believe in amidst anti-vaccine drama. And of course, Devin Booker as well, who tested positive for COVID. Now he won't confirm his vax status, and he basically says, hey, listen, I mean, you can get it if you have it anyway. So I'm not going to tell you about it. I'm not going to judge anybody about it. You should stop asking me if I got the jab or not. Now, what Bradley Beal, what you're about to hear him say, is fucking awesome. And I got a big of a shout out to Nina Infinity for tagging me and Sports Wars in this. You see, NBA All-Star Bradley Beal has some questions for the media. Smart man, God bless. Listen to this.
Every player, every person in this world is going to make their own decision for themselves. I would like an explanation to, people with vaccines. Why are they still getting COVID? If that's something that we are supposed to highly be protected from. Like, it's funny that, it reduces your chances of going to the hospital. It doesn't eliminate anybody from getting COVID, right? So is everybody in here vaxxed?
So he starts to turn around on the press. He's about to start asking the press questions, and you can hear that they're not very comfortable with it. One, because they don't like being asked questions. They like to be the ones to ask the questions. But also because you realize when you start talking through some of these things that it's utter nonsense, the policies and the mandates that are coming out.
I would assume, right? So you all can still get COVID, right? Okay, but...
So the guy said, well, we're less likely to die or go to the hospital.
You can still get COVID. Right. So, and you can still pass it along with the vax, right? I'm just asking the question.
Oh, sure. And so, having COVID back around the Olympics, that, basically just saying, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but having it change your opinion one way or another, did it kind of re-emphasize I don't need the vaccine because of that?
No.
Now, he's talking about Bradley Beal tested positive, I think, during the Olympics or in the lead up to the Olympics. He had it. He had it then. That's what he's asking. Did that change your perspective on everything?
No, that wasn't the case. I mean, yeah, I had it, but that doesn't mean I can't get it again, I mean, it's no different than somebody with the vaccine. Yes, I developed the antibodies for it, so my chances will be less likely now as well, right? But it's still a possibility I may get it. Just like there are players and coaches and staff who are vaxxed and missing camp right now because of it, so.
Bradley Beal's saying a couple things that you're not hearing from some athletes, but evidently a lot of athletes are feeling right now. And people like Andrew Wiggins has said, I'm willing to miss home games, sit out home games. You have Kyrie Irving for the Nets, who seems to be doing the same thing because the NBA is not going to force them. However, there's some cities that are trying to force them to get the jab because of the regulations that are there. This is insanity, especially when we're talking about players at the prime of their life in peak physical condition. And they know that this is ridiculous what they're being asked to do. And Bradley Beal has a very calm, measured, rational take on this entire thing and turns it right back around on the mainstream media. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.